Happy Pride. I am poet and Stonewall pioneer Rusty Rose, and I am proud to be part of the Born This Way queer art and culture showcase on Long Island pandemic style. The first poem I'm going to read is called Toast to the Dead, and it is about all my dead activist friends who have passed. And I, with my friend Judy Bowen, both activists, we're sitting down in Sheridan Square looking up at a statue of our friends. Sylvia is boiling beans. Marcia is snapping greens. Christina pats her corn-rolled hair. Miss N is fixing lashes. Stormy stands at heaven's gate, welcoming all who are sent up there. And I and Judy are earthbound, sitting amid an effigy for friends who have died, a tribute to their queer activism, so fitting. Their stone-cold hand hold warm as quietly we cry. Gusts of sorrow mix with a pungent breeze. It touches our face, our nose in Sheridan Square. Happy Yule is ready, Rusty Rose, Sylvia remarks, and she calls to Judy, "Hey, Miss Thing, come sit by me in this chair." Amused by the all-too-familiar squeaky voice, I reply, shaking my head, "Hey, Sylvia, we're not ready to go yet. We still have a choice." I remark to Judy, "Is it possible our friends can eat while dead?" We gaze at each other, we shrug. We look at the sculpture, we ask, when we die, will we be posed here with our friends? Will the artist posture us proudly in dress, fedora, suit, and tie for all our activist efforts? Will this be our means to an end? Sylvia is serving beans. Marcia's spooning greens. Christina's relaxed hair is in a permanent bun. Miss N's heels are ready to tear up the town. Stormy thanks us, escorts us to the gate. He preaches, "You have a long wait, Rusty and Judy. There's still time to go and have some fun. Toast us, my friends, with a glass of gin. Recount stories of our time spent together. Tell all, raise a glass for us at the Stonewall Inn." Now this next poem is called Put the Tea First. And for many years, the transgender community were not celebrated as being at the Stonewall Inn the night of the riot. And although lesbians led the way with the trans community and the gay community and straight kids, by the way, I wanted to leave this poem to cement their participation at Stonewall. It's called Put the Tea First. And this is a poem that requires you to shout out. Now, I know I'm looking at you virtually, but every time I point to you, you're going to shout back to me, "Put the tea first." Lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender. Do you know why this acronym is not correct? Because the T community was some of the first to fight for freedom at Stonewall. So, put the tea first. It is where it belongs. Musty, smoky, dismal, dank hole in the wall, reeks of beer, darkness, and independence about to be born. Put the tea first. It's where it belongs. And inside, sitting on a stool, purple midriff, black eye line, trans woman taps her foot against a squat bar stool. Put the tea first. It's where it belongs. And queers, bulldaggers, queens in drag, call us what you may. We are all here. Put the tea first. It's where it belongs. And purple midriff, black eye line, beautiful, sweet-speaking woman touches my long red hair. We lift our glasses to cheer. Put the tea first, it's where it belongs. And jukebox blaring, Jimmy ain't coming back, leader of the pack. One fine day, could be today, and purple midriff, eyeline black, bangs her bangles against the bar, tears in her eyes. Somewhere over the rainbow, Judy went. Put the tea first, it's where it belongs. And that blue-eyed blonde, she's stroking my fancy, and we're dancing slow, and I'm in heaven, and house lights overhead. Grab a guy, any guy. Put the tea first, it's where it belongs. And the plain clothes are on a beat. They're coming in from the street. The club was raided for bar owners who would not comply, and when we patrons told the cops, let bygones be by, with fear in their hearts, gun to their chest, they shout the words faggot, poof, you can't imagine the rest. Put the tea first, it's where it belongs. And purple midriff, trans woman of 50 in a nasally voice, she warns, Judy died, hey copper, leave us alone. And the bartender's out from behind the bar, and he's bounding in the darkened hall, and cops are nipping at his heels, and face to face, if they were lovers, they would embrace, but this is not the case. And young Bull Dagger in a fringe vest runs from the hall to the bar friend shouting, they're all gonna kill us. Put the tea first, it's where it belongs. And eyeline woman jumps to her feet. She leads the cry, enough, leave us alone. And alone we are told to sit, some stand. There's too much confusion, hey, I can't understand. Put the tea first, it's where it belongs. And purple midriff is yanked outside, and clutching her hands on the door, she tries to resist. And ID cop shouts to me, and man, they're pushing me, and I'm really pissed. And Stonebridge Vinny is caught in the shuffle, and we're standing strong with purple midriff as we shout, leave us alone. And the transgender woman cries, Judy died, enough, are we all gonna die? Put the tea first, it's where it belongs. And man, this is all surreal. It is an impulsive happening, a surprise. S-U-P-R-I-S-E, we uprise. White, black, Latino, straight, gay, old, young, we take a stand, and in unity we raise our fist. And we are not gonna be harassed any longer. And outside, that crowd is growing stronger. Put the tea first, it's where it belongs. And shouts inside are deafening, leave us alone, let us be. That burly cop is pushing me, and the crowd is breaking, and we're shoved out the door. And black eyeliner is smeared all over that floor. And I will not take it any longer. Put the tea first, it's where it belongs. And I take a stand and jump on the man and graze the eye of the man who is bashing trans purple midriff. And this could have been you, and you, and you. Don't you see? Put the tea first, it's where it belongs. And the transgender woman smiles, and I lead her by the hand, and some are fleeing in that street, man, and everyone is protesting again. Put the tea first, it's where it belongs. And the paddy wagon is now in the cobble street. Cops are dragging midriff by her feet and high heel in hand, and I'm on the back of the man as we all take a stand. So, put the tea first, it's where it belongs. Say it again. Put the tea first, it's where it belongs. T-L-G-B, and even S for straight. This is how the acronym should be. The night we were set free, fighting for freedom at the Stonewall Inn, and I will never forget that beautiful trans woman of 50, purple midriff and eyeline, long dark hair. With Vinny, she led the way. So, put the tea first, it's where it belongs. Say it again. Put the tea first, it's where it belongs. Everybody in the virtual world, put the tea first.
It's where it belongs.